What's going on?
We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Bringing you to sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
It's a away game. I didn't even notice. Haven't played a game in 6 days. 6 days.
The Aggies will kick this away to get us going.
First quarter, first half, gonna have some cobwebs.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive.
First drive, gonna have some cobwebs for sure.
Back in motion now. On the ground. It's Russell. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Green.
Ooh.
Over the middle. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to 42.
You've been watching
the offense here dialing up a good zone beater. Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure
wide open.
Throw that time. You old-timers out there will know that Arkansas and Texas A&M go way back, rivalry in the Southwest Conference.
Of course he gets the insta
And now,
shed.
since reuniting in the SEC, this old rivalry has produced some really kind of hot-blooded, sparked-up matchups.
Yeah, and games like this are kind of time capsules, sort of, for the history of college football. And maybe these games haven't been precursors for the national championship or even conference championships, but the longevity of these rivalries make this so much fun to watch.
In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There will cost the offense 5 yards.
Home game, 22 seconds left, and it's a foul.
That penalty, of course.
It's a false start. I made one adjustment. That's crazy.
The offense knocking on the door here.
A home game at that.
QB decides to keep it here.
Come on, bro.
And they've got him in the backfield.
That was a perfect read.
4-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
That's crazy.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal backed up.
Thing, I guess. I don't know.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do you do?
First
Put the
drive.
ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Razorback's got it. Fights through the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They'll want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, in the ball.
Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll give it to the running back.
Great.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Great shoot.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Green. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's reeled in. It's Washington. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Arkansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. Well, they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Washington.
Oh, my God. Get out the way, bro. Come on.
I don't know what the quarterback saw.
Golly.
He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Hit your own guys.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Green. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed.
Of course y'all gonna give him a free touchdown, bro. Of course y'all gonna give him a free.
We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Short connection with a tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Green. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sure hands. It's Brown.
I understand the offense going with a quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Scanning the field. It's Green. Catch made over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end.
Come on, jump pads.
At the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense.
That's a great job, number 1.
When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The reception hits about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This quarterback on fire today.
0 pressure.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Horrible
just
defensive
like this.
play call.
And when he catches a football, he is
Horrible
so dangerous
defensive play
after
call.
the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
You don't ever run cover 2. I did there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. And he's brought down at the 12. That's where field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's Green. He's going to take off here.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He's into the end zone, but it is a marker down. So
Offensive pass interference?
everything. To take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain short of the first down. The timeout is called. Important stage late in the second quarter. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of the first down. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw. It's Green.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Blessed. 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 Wow.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Past the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the first and second level fight on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The intensity curve already evident this kind of rivalry. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Aggies. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point.
Be careful, please.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. We'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Green. Makes the grab. It's Russell. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
I can't even make adjustments on a home game. One audible, and he jumped offside.
First down and 15 now.
One audible, he's jumping offside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And they'll get him down that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Second down after that previous play. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Powers through. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Of course that would happen.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play coming up after that run. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over.
Hi, JoJo.
Downs now.
Hi, JoJo. Look at you. I know, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fights through a tackle. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
That's crazy, dude.
Chris, not quite the way they drew this one up. I think the quarterback's got to be frustrated. Offensive line and the receivers weren't able to sustain their blocks to give him a little bit more room to be able to run.
Hey, Lee. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off.
Haley, come get, baby, can you come get Joe, please?
The line of scrimmage.
No, you're all right. She's
starting, she's
like hanging on the table.
But he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Green. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good throw.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He finds some space. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Reed.
Oh,
Makes the grab. Can he
we
get
get
there?
no.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the
Oh,
return.
they're so
They'll stop him at
lucky.
the 20.
How does my guy not put a hand on him at all? How does my guy not put a hand on him? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A blocking tight end doesn't even
And the
count.
Arkansas offense back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Dog, I can't
The
make
head coach will
one
decide to
adjustment
accept the
at a
penalty
home game?
and take the yardage.
Yo, this is crazy. Sheesh. Every time I've tried to make any type of adjustment, I get a false start. Even when it hasn't been inside 10 seconds. Sheesh.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass. It's Green. Wide open downfield.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
3-point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taken that hit.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Grinding away with their running game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Thank you.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back. It's Reed.
Oh, that's a pick six. It's a pick six to end the game. This cat's so lucky.
Much needed takeaway there.
Chris,
Oh
I just
my
don't know
goodness,
about
he's
this
so
call.
lucky.
I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the
Yes,
ball.
baby.
You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate the second
You know
guess
what?
here. Why in the world with this lead wouldn't you
Raise
just
your
punt
hand.
the ball away and allow your defense
Yeah, I'm almost
to
done.
ice this football?
We got 1
This
minute left.
now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's going on in this field in the rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
But how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Green. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Arkansas, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tie the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the BAT and claim a 1-point lead during the final quarter. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time, a completion. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. So now on comes the field goal unit. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return.
I think that
and the kick is a squib. Oh, and he fumbled it.
I feel like that was on a road game.
Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in